You start off with cutting the interfacing and the iron-on fleece to the desired size. I always cut some small bits of interfacing to iron on the place where the snaps will be to make it extra sturdy. I'm into the habit of using my paper scissors to cut interfacing and fleece. Now you should iron on the fleece and the interfacing. Flip your pillowcase inside out to do so. When ironing on fleece or interfacing, always use a towel to protect your iron. On the interfacing, you should mark where the magnetic snap should come. Now you should take the small bit with the holes in it, place it on the marking you've just made. Now you should trace all the open spaces onto the interfacing. After doing so, it should look like this. Now you should cut open the two rectangular shapes you've just made. I like using a small scissor for this. Now we're ready to install the magnetic snap. Poke the two long bits through the two holes you've just created. Put the round thingy that we used to trace on top of it. The next step is to push down the two long bits. Best is to use something really sturdy to do this. You can do this with your hands, but it could be quite painful. I used scissors to push it down. Now you can flip your project back to the right side out. If you think that it's really wrinkly, you should iron it a bit again. When you fold it in half now, you'll notice that it has a lot more body and shape now. This is because the use of the fleece and the interfacing. We're getting close to the end of the project now. The only thing that you'll need to do is sew down the two sides of the pillowcase. I decided to sew it down by hand. When it's finished, you won't see the stitching because it is in between the ruffles. If you sew it with a sewing machine, you will see the stitches from the outside, and I don't like that look very much. But using a sewing machine, it will go a lot faster. Now we're ready. It wasn't that hard, hey? If you make your own, I really would love to see the pictures on my Facebook page. You can find the link to my Facebook page in the description box below.